is a rhythm, soft and low. City lights are painting colors on the go. Another mile, another memory of you in this midnight cathedral. What else can I do? The leather's cool against my skin. The engine hums a lonely hymn. Got that old tape you made for me, a soundtrack to what used to be. Every street light is a spotlight on the past. A love like ours, they said, would last. In this midnight cathedral, the dashboard's my altar light, praying for a memory to get me through the night. The wipers keep the tempo of my aching heart's refrain, just driving through the echoes, whispering your name in the rain. Oh, remember dancing in the headlights glow, held you so close, never wanted to let go. This car was our kingdom, this seat was our throne. Now it's just a steel cocoon, and I'm all alone. The city sleeps, but I am wide awake. For goodness, for heaven's sake, I see your face in every passing car, a fleeting glimpse, a distant star. Maybe I'm just chasing ghosts down this wet avenue, but in this quiet space, it feels like I'm still with you. In this midnight cathedral, the dashboard's my altar light, praying for a memory to get me through the night. The wipers keep the tempo of my aching heart's refrain, asphalt shines, a river black and deep, carrying the promises I couldn't keep. Headlights cut a path, a solitary beam, floating on this pavement river, lost inside a dream. Each drop that falls is like a whispered word of all the loving things you once had heard. This tired town is all washed clean and new, but it can't wash away the thought of me and you. The tires hum is the only sound I know. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. I'm drifting on these pavement rivers, letting go of time, following the taillights, committing the perfect crime of loving you in memory, while the world is fast asleep. These pavement rivers, they hold my secrets deep. Saw a couple huddled underneath the store's marquee. They had the kind of love that once belonged to me. I turned the music up to drown the silence out, but your voice is in the static, filled with so much doubt. Why did we let it slip away so fast? Some things are just too beautiful to last. The traffic lights all blur into a watercolor haze, reminding me of better nights and younger days. This road just keeps on falling, but it's warm in here. Your phantom presence feels so very near. The world outside is just a blurry haze, trapped inside this moment from our younger days. I remember when your laughter filled this space, the way you trace a pattern on the glass, a secret place. For you and I, a world we could create, sealed inside defying time and fate. Now the only warmth is from the engine's heat and the lingering memory of your love, so bittersweet. We got these steamed up windows and a slow jam on the radio, a picture of the past, the only place I go. I can still feel your breath, a whisper in the air. In these steamed up windows, I see you everywhere. I trace a heart right where you used to be, a foggy canvas of our history. Every drop of moisture holds a piece of you, a love that's still alive in everything I do. The silence now is louder than the storm outside. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. They say that time is meant to heal the pain, but every time it starts to rain, I'm right back in this car, parked on that lonely street, with the ghost of your love and this R&B beat. We got these steamed up windows and a slow jam on the radio, a picture of the past, the only place I go. I can still feel your breath, a whisper in the air. In these steamed up windows, I see you everywhere. I see you everywhere. In the patterns on the glass, a moment that will last behind these steamed up windows. Yeah. Red and blue and green colors start to bleed. A city crying rainbows, planting a lonely seed in my heart tonight. As I'm driving through the haze, just your memory In these electric colored days, the sign says open 24/7, but my heart is closed for good. At least that's what I tell myself, like I really understood how to let you go, how to just move on. But your face is in the colors, from the dusk until the dawn. That flashing blue was the color of your eyes. That burning red was our last goodbye. And I'm just watching these neon reflections on the glass, a beautiful distraction from a love that couldn't last. They shimmer on the surface, a temporary art, like the fleeting image of you painted on my heart. The city's pulse is electric, but mine is slow and weak. It's the kind of quiet heartache that won't allow me to speak. So I just keep on driving, let the colors wash all over me. A light show for the lonely, for only me to see. That glowing pink was the softness of your touch. I never knew how to miss it all so much. Each reflection tells a story, a chapter of our book. Everywhere I turn is another place to look for a sign, a reason, a message in the light to bring you back to me on this rainy night. And I'm just watching these neon reflections on the glass, a beautiful distraction from a love that couldn't last. They shimmer on the surface, a temporary art, like the fleeting image of you painted on my heart. Neon reflections on my window pane, dancing in the rain. They can't hide the pain. Just neon reflections. Swoosh, swoosh against the pain, keeping time with the falling rain. A steady beat for a heart in pain, over and over and over again. Got my hands at 10 and 2, staring at the road, thinking of you. The world outside is a watery blur, just the ghost of what we were. The steady motion is the only thing that's real. The turning of the wheel, the way I used to feel. The rhythm of the wipers is the only drum I hear tonight, sweeping back and forth under the pale moonlight. Each sweep like a breath I take, a moment I relive. There's nothing left to take from you, and nothing left to give. Just the rhythm of the wiper. I remember driving with your hand on mine. We didn't need a destination, we didn't need a sign. We had the music up, singing every line. We thought our love was so divine. Now the silence in this car is a heavy, lonely sound as I cover the same old ground. They clear a path just for a second or two, long enough to see the truth, that no matter how fast or far I drive, the memory of you is still alive. The rhythm of the wiper is the only drum I hear tonight, sweeping back and forth under the pale moonlight. Each sweep is like a breath I take, a moment I relive. There's nothing left to take from you, and nothing left to give. Just the rhythm of the wiper. Back and forth, forth and back on this lonely track. Yeah, the rhythm of the wiper. All my tears. Got that old box of tapes in the backseat, searching for a feeling, a familiar beat. Found the one you made, the ink is starting to fade. A serenade for lonely nights, love we made. Plastic clicks, the tape begins to hiss, a sound that I have so dearly missed. Suddenly the years just fall away, and I'm right back there with you in yesterday. This leather and steel becomes a time machine, the saddest, sweetest movie scene. And I'm caught up in that 90s feeling, slow jam healing while the rain is revealing every memory I've been trying to conceal. This 90s feeling, it's all that feels real. Remember this track, our bodies used to sway. We'd park the car and let the music play. You said this song was written just for us, a testament of love in which we put our trust. Now the harmonies sound different on my own, a melody for two that I now sing alone. The tape is warm turn another street I know, another place we used to go. This whole damn city is a map of you and me, a collection of what used to be. I passed the corner where we had our first real kiss, the kind of moment that you're not supposed to miss. But I'm missing it tonight, and I'm missing you underneath the sky of gray and blue. The rain is falling like my spirit's now. I should turn around, but I don't know how. I'm taking a drive down memory lane in the rain, a lonely pilgrimage to celebrate the pain. Every landmark is a ghost, every stop sign is your face, lost in time, lost in this play, memory lane in the rain. There's the old movie theater where we saw that show, held your hand so tight and didn't let go. Now the marquee's dark, the letters are all gone, just like the love we built our world upon. I keep on driving, no destination in my head, just listening to the words we never said. Maybe I'm a fool to put myself through this, to search for bliss in what I miss. But in the quiet of this car, with the city all aglow, it's the only way I have of letting you know I'm taking a drive down memory lane in the rain, a lonely pilgrimage to celebrate the pain. Every landmark is a ghost, every stop sign is your face, lost in time, lost in this place, memory in the rain. In the rain, down memory lane. No moon, no stars, just an endless black. Got a feeling that I'm never coming back. From this place my mind is in a state of in-between. The most lonesome journey I have ever seen. Oh, the road ahead, slick and shining bright. A river of asphalt in the dead of night. My car is just a vessel floating on the stream, caught inside a lonely waking dream. I'm not running from you, I'm not running to a thing, just feeling the sad freedom that this emptiness can bring. On these liquid highways, I'm just a ship at sea, with a crew of one, and that one is me. Let the current take me where it wants to go, underneath the heavens, melancholy glow, drifting on these liquid highways, far away from shore. 'Cause our kind of love don't live here anymore. No, 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 no. The other cars are phantoms passing in a rush. They disappear into the deep and silent hush. I wonder if they're lonely, I wonder if they know the feeling of having no real place to go. Just the hum of the engine, the rhythm of the pour, knocking at my window, knocking at my door. I'm sailing on a sea of my own tears, trying to navigate my way around the fears that I'll be on this ocean for the rest of my days, lost in the reflection of your loving gaze. On these liquid highways, I'm just a ship at sea, with a crew of one, and that one is me. Let the current take me where it wants to go, underneath the heavens, melancholy glow, drifting on these liquid highways, far away from shore. 'Cause our kind of love don't live here anymore. static fades, a smooth voice fills the air. For all the lonely lovers, a solace and a prayer. The rain outside is trying to get in, but in here a different kind of storm begins. The DJ's talking low in a velvet tone, making me feel a little less alone. He's spinning records for the broken-hearted crew, and every single song reminds me of you. He says he's got a special one coming up right now, for anyone who's lost their way somehow. And the quiet storm on the radio is playing our old song, the one we used to whisper to all night long. It's a lonely comfort, a bittersweet embrace, lost in the music, in the solitary space. With the quiet storm on the radio and the rain against the glass, remembering a feeling that was never meant to last. I could be anywhere, on any road tonight, just another shadow passing under the street lights. But this voice and this melody, they hold me close and tight, making everything feel almost alright. He's taking dedications, and I'm tempted to call in and tell the world about the love where I begin and end. It's funny how a stranger's voice can feel just like a friend on a night like this that feels like it will never end. He's a lighthouse in the darkness, a beacon in the sound, for every lost soul driving through this lonely town. And the quiet storm on the radio is playing our old song, the one we used to whisper to all night long. It's a lonely comfort, a bittersweet embrace, lost in the music, in the solitary space. With the quiet storm on the radio and the rain against the glass, remembering a feeling that was never meant to last. Yeah, the quiet storm keeping me warm on the radio. He'll never know he's getting me through, thinking of you. as a stone. Got your number memorized, a seed that has been sown. In the garden of my sorrow, in the back of my mind, the one connection to the love I left behind. Oh, the rain is coming down, blurring all the lines between what's smart to do and what my heart defines as the only thing that matters, the only thing that's true. And baby, right now, all that matters is you. My thumb is hovering over the send or call, ready to risk it, ready to give my all. 'Cause you're just one call away, that's what you always said. One call away from getting out of my own head. But the silence on the other end is what I'm scared to find. So I keep on driving, leaving you behind. For now, you're just one call away. I rehearse the conversation, what I'd even say. Would you be happy to hear from me? Would you just push me away? Are you alone right now? Are you listening to the rain? Are you ever haunted by the pleasure and the pain? This car is a confessional. The night is my priest. My lonely heart's
love that was a crime of passion and a feeling too intense to hold, a story that was never meant to get this old. The world is frozen for a minute here, a perfect moment to embrace the fear that you're really gone, that this is all there is, a memory of your tender kiss. Yeah. The red light paints the cabin of my car, reminding me of just how close we are to the edge of reason, to the point of no return, a lesson that my heart refuses to learn. Stuck at these red lights in the rain, feeling the pleasure, feeling the pain. This ruby glow, it knows my secret heart. It's known it from the very start. I wait for green, but I don't wanna go. Just wanna stay here in the rain's glow. I see other cars with other lives inside. They have no idea what I'm trying to hide behind this calm exterior, this steady hand, a love I'll never truly understand. The light reflects in every drop of rain on the glass, 1,000 tiny jewels of love that's in the past. Red for the roses you once brought to me, red for the danger that I couldn't see, red for the color of my heart tonight, beating for you under the traffic lights. Look at these in the rain, feeling the pleasure, feeling the pain, feeling the pain. This ruby glow, it knows my secret heart. It's known it from the very start. I wait for green, but I don't wanna go. Just wanna stay here in light's glow. Just wanna stay right here and make it all disappear. But the light turns green, another lonely scene in the rain. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Hold you in touch your knee, and for a second it's like 1993. We're young and we're in love, and the world is ours to take. A perfect dream from which I'm terrified to wake. But the leather's empty and the air is cold and thin, a reminder of the state my heart is in. People probably see a man who's all alone, talking to himself in a quiet undertone. They don't see you sitting there smiling in the dark. The keeper of my secrets, the keeper of my heart. I'm riding with a passenger ghost, the one I miss the most. We talk for hours, we don't make a sound, as I drive your memory all over this town. Oh, oh, my passenger ghost, you're so vivid and so clear. I wish to God that you were really here, really here beside me, here to guide me. My passenger ghost, I feel you close, so the world outside is melting, all the lines are gone. A beautiful confusion from the dusk till dawn. The street lights are just brushstrokes, the tail lights just a smear, and for a little while you almost feel near. My windshield is a canvas, the rain is the brush, painting over everything in a quiet, gentle hush. While all the sharp edges of the city start to fade into a lovely, lonely mess the storm has made. It's easier to look at, it's easier to bear than the crystal clear reality that you're no longer there. I'm living in a watercolor world tonight, where everything's a little wrong and everything's a little right. The colors of my memory are bleeding in the rain, a beautiful distortion of the pleasure and the pain. In this watercolor world, I can pretend that our story doesn't really have to end. The faces of the buildings, they weep with color.
colored tears, washing away the minutes, the hours, and the years. I'm floating through a masterpiece of sorrow and of grace, a blurry, shifting portrait of your face. I don't need to see things clearly, I don't need to know, just need to watch the colors run and let my feelings flow. Maybe tomorrow, when the sun comes out again, I'll have to face the truth of where and when it all fell apart. But for tonight I'll stay in this dreamy, rainy world of blue and gray. I'm living in a watercolor world tonight, where everything's a little wrong and everything's a little right. The colors of my memory are bleeding in the rain, a beautiful distortion of the pleasure and the pain. In this watercolor world, I can pretend that our story doesn't really have to end. A watercolor world, as the story is unfurled, let the colors blend. My imaginary friend in this
That familiar click, that gentle whirring sound, the best and worst feeling that I've ever found. Side A is for the good times, side B is for the tears. A 90-minute journey back across the years. I know every song by heart, I know every pause, I know the little glitches and the technical flaws. This ain't no perfect CD, this ain't no digital file. This is the sound of our love, captured for a while. Track 3 was our first dance, track 5 our first fight. Track 7 was the one we made love to all night. And oh, this slow jam tape is all I have of you. A faded plastic memory, but the feelings are brand new. It's playing on repeat in this lonely car tonight, underneath the pale and hazy dashboard light. This slow jam tape, a ribbon full of pain, is the only thing that understands the rain. I remember you recording it, sitting on the floor, concentrating so hard. What was it all for? A soundtrack for a future that we'd never get to see. A mixtape of a love that lives inside of me. I have to use a pencil when the tape gets overwhelmed. The most romantic gesture I have ever found. And when the side is over, there's that heavy silent click, a moment of decision, and I have to make it quick. Do I turn it over, live it all again, or turn it off and just sit with the pain? And all this slow jam tape is all I have of you. A faded plastic memory, but the feelings are brand new. It's playing on repeat in this lonely car tonight, underneath the pale and hazy dashboard light. This slow jam tape, a ribbon full of pain, is the only thing that understands the rain. Yeah, yeah, the only thing that makes my heart sing and makes my heart break. For goodness sake, this slow jam tape. No destination, just a tank of gas. Watching the lonely moments pass. Got the windows down, just a crack. There's no turning back, no turning back. The city's in my rear view, getting small. I'm trying not to think of you at all. But the further that I get away, the more I wish that I had stayed. These white lines on the road are my only guide. Nowhere to go and nowhere left to hide. And I'm just gonna drive all night with the radio low, chasing a feeling from a long time ago. Maybe if I keep moving, the pain can't catch me up. I'll just keep on pouring from this empty cup. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive all night until the sun appears, and maybe it can burn away all of these useless tears. Every passing truck sounds like a sigh, a big and lonely lullaby for a man who cannot find his rest, putting his endurance to the test. I'm powered by caffeine and pure regret, the kind of night you never can forget. Or maybe it's the kind you're trying to, by driving till the sky turns blue. I'm running from your memory, I'm running from the truth, I'm running from the ghost of my own wasted youth. But no matter how many miles I put between us now, I can't escape you anyhow. And I'm just gonna drive all night with the radio low, chasing a feeling from a long time ago. Maybe if I keep moving, the pain can't catch me up. I'll just keep on pouring from this empty cup. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive all night until the sun appears, and maybe it can burn away all of these useless tears. Drive all night under the pale moonlight, everything will be babe. This ain't just a car, it's a fortress for my soul. The only place I feel like I am in control. The seats are soft, they know my weary frame. They've heard me whisper your beloved name 1,000,000 times, 1,000,000 lonely nights underneath the glow of passing street lights. The rain can't touch me, the wind can't get inside. This is the one and only place I do not have to hide. This is my velvet lined escape, a shelter for my heart's true shape, wrapped in the darkness, safe from the storm, keeping the memory of your loving arms warm in this velvet line escape. I can be weak and listen to the truth my own heart speaks. Remember when we used to park and talk for hours, believing we had some kind of superpowers, that we could build a world within these four doors and ignore the fact that it wasn't really ours. This car holds all of that, it holds our history, a plush and private box of mystery. It's more than just a way to get from A to B. It's a sanctuary for the real me, the one who's still in love, the one who's still in pain and needs a place to hide out from the rain. This is my velvet line escape, a shelter for my heart's true shape, wrapped in the darkness, safe from the storm, keeping the memory of your loving arms warm in this velvet line escape. I can be weak and listen to the truth my own heart speaks. My velvet line escape, yeah. There's no escape from the memory of you and me in this velvet line escape.
Searching for a sign, a reflection of a love that once was mine. The rain has turned the pavement into polished stone, a river of obsidian where I am all alone. My headlights cut a path, but they can't
Each puddle holds a universe of dark and deep regret, a love I can't remember, and a face I can't forget. These asphalt rivers, they flow with my despair. They carry me away to God knows where. A mirror to my soul, so black and so complete, as I wander through the shadows of this lonely street. These asphalt rivers, they know my sorry tale, a love that was destined to fade. I see the city lights reflected, distorted and unclear, just like the future we had planned when you were still here. Now it's just a shattered dream, floating on the tide of this river made of asphalt, where my feelings reside. I'm the only one who's sailing on this sea tonight, underneath the artificial pale city light. I'm not looking for an answer, I'm not looking for a cure, just the steady, lonely comfort of this black and dark allure. To lose myself completely in the darkness and the rain, and maybe for a moment I can't forget the pain. These asphalt rivers, they flow with my despair. They carry me away to God knows where. A mirror to my soul, so black and so complete, as I wander through the shadows of this lonely street. These asphalt rivers, they know my sorry tale, a love that was destined to fail, destined to fail. Beyond the pale, I set my sail on this lonely trail of asphalt rivers. Says it's coming up for all the lovers late at night, the final dedication, a Underneath the pale moonlight, I turn the volume up a bit and settle in my seat for the final chapter of our story. Oh, so bittersweet. We've been driving round for hours, you and I, in my mind, revisiting the places that we had to leave behind. We've laughed and we have cried, we've said our last goodbyes, reflected in the teardrops that are falling from my eyes. Now the tank is running low and the sky is growing deep, and I've got promises to no one that I have to keep. And this is the last slow jam of the night. Everything is wrong, but everything feels right. One more melody to hold you in my arms and keep you safe from all the world's alarms. This is the last slow jam before I have to go. A final sweet reminder of the greatest love I'll know. The saxophone is crying like my heart tonight. It's weaving us a story in the dim and lonely light of a love that was a classic, a love that was so true, a love that only happens once, and I had it with you. I let the music wash all over me, a baptism of sound on this holy, lonely, sacred ground. And when the final note is faded into air, I'll be alone again with just the silence there. But for these precious minutes, you are here with me, and in this final song, we are forever free. And this is the last slow jam of the night. Everything is wrong, but everything feels right. One more melody to hold you in my arms and keep you safe from all the world's alarms. And this is the last slow jam before I have to go. A final sweet reminder of the greatest love I know. The last slow jam. Yes, I am still your man. It was always the plan. Pitter-patter on the roof above my head. So many words I wish that I had said. A gentle percussion on a night so dark and deep, while the rest of the city is sound asleep. There's a beat in every droplet as it hits the glass, a tiny sad explosion as the moments pass. Each one is a reminder of the tears I've cried for you, lost in a sky of endless, lonely blue. I don't need a radio, I don't need a drum machine. I'm tuned into the saddest, most familiar scene. I'm just listening to the rhythm of the falling rain, a soundtrack that is custom made to amplify my pain. It's a steady, soft reminder of what I'm going through. This rhythm of the falling rain is crying out for you. The storm outside is raging, but in here it's calm and low. A million tiny fingers drumming, putting on a show. Just for me, the only audience tonight, underneath the hazy, lonely dashboard light. It's a song that has no words, but I know every line. It's the melody of your heart beating next to mine, and I wonder if you're listening too, wherever you may be. Can you hear the same sad rhythm? Are you thinking of me? Or is it just another picture on my dashboard from a better day, when all our skies were sunny and we always got our way. Now the edges are all curling and the colors start to fade, just like the promises we made, the love we made. Your smile is just as bright as I remember it to be, but your eyes are looking past me at a man that isn't me. Or maybe that's the man I was before I let you down, the king of fools in this forgotten, lonely town. This little square of paper is a window to the past, a love that was too perfect, too beautiful to last. And you're just a faded photograph in the pale dashboard light, a ghost of you I'm keeping warm on this cold and rainy night. The memory's getting blurry, but the feeling's still the same. I'm still whispering your name, I'm still playing the game of pretending you'll be back, but the truth is in the grain of this faded photograph, in the solitary rain. I remember when we took it down by the riverside. We had our whole lives in front of us, with nothing left to hide. We were so sure of everything, so certain and so proud. I wanna shout your name right now, I wanna scream it out loud, but all I do is stare at you. A moment caught in time, a love that was so perfect. It had to be a crime. The rain is washing all the world away outside my car, but it can't wash away the truth of what we really are. Just two strangers now who share a memory, captured in a photograph for only me to see. And you're just a faded photograph in the pale dashboard light, a ghost of you I'm keeping warm on this cold and rainy night. The memory's getting blurry, but the feeling's still the same. I'm still whispering your name, I'm still playing the game of pretending you'll be back, but the truth is in the grain of this faded photograph, in the solitary rain. A faded photograph, I can't help but laugh it's all a blur in this photograph.